Gold. Word came south in 1934 that Tom Box and Gus Nyman had struck gold on the north shore of Lake Athabasca. The mining fraternity suddenly sprang to life. Wildcat staking spread in every direction from the strike. The Depression had gripped men long enough, and gold was, if nothing else, an exciting escape from economic darkness. The Athabasca gold rush of 1934 was followed by the Prince Albert aviation rush of 1935. As long as these mines were in remote areas, airplanes were needed. Company men needed to get to and from the mines, and everyone wanted to get mail and fresh food supplies. Equipment breakdowns could not wait until the first barge in spring, and aircraft were crucial to operations. This photograph depicts an M&C Aviation Fairchild FC-2 at the company dock on the river in Prince Albert in 1938. Three companies, Canadian Airways, Wings, and M&C, were contending for the increasing amount of money being spent on airplanes and transportation in northern Saskatchewan. Canadian Airways, which was absorbed by Western Canada Airways, was the first to offer flights from Prince Albert to the Lake Athabasca gold deposits in April 1935. Wings and M&C soon followed with flights from their new Prince Albert bases. With each company's pilots in Prince Albert, Walter Gilbert, Bill Windrum, and Angus Campbell, the stage was set for a good deal of flying in Saskatchewan's north that summer. The entry of Canadian Airways into Prince Albert was good news for Saskatchewan. The Prince Albert Daily Herald said, "Although there has been great economic development both in the northeast and northwest sections of the hinterland, the economic drainage has been through Manitoba and Alberta." Saskatchewan's eastern mines were oriented towards Flin Flon and the western mines towards Edmonton. Canadian Airways base in Prince Albert offered a cheaper and faster alternative to those established freighting routes. It cost less to fly from Prince Albert to Lake Athabasca than to pay the rail fare around to Port McMurray and then the barge cost to the mine site. Canadian Airways wasted no time in bringing its business expertise to town. It opened an office in downtown Prince Albert on Central Avenue in the Glockler Piano House building. By the end of May, it had acquired the old Brooks Airways airmail contract to La Ronge and Isle La Crosse. Pilot Walter Gilbert and Mickey Sutherland, a Canadian Airways aircraft engineer, made a quick tour of Saskatchewan's north. Gilbert observed that the north had changed since his RCF days and that people were more air-minded than ever before. Much of the credit for that air-mindedness goes to M&C's Angus Campbell. During the 1920s, the RCAF airplanes had come to northern Saskatchewan to do photography and fire suppression. Now airplanes were busy flying for mining operations, but most airplanes came from large companies based in far-off cities. Angus Campbell, however, made the airplane a part of the average northerner's daily life. He took time to be with the people. This is what Gilbert and Sutherland saw as they toured the very area M&C had been working in. This photograph depicts passengers boarding a Canadian Airways Norseman CF-BDD in 1937. The company named the airplane the Goldfields Express because it would be flown mainly between Prince Albert and the goldfields on Lake Athabasca.